Hey everybody, Patty Ann here again. Hey, today I have two questions from what I'm going to call the mailbag. Questions that I got on my YouTube channel. And the first one is from Buff Chick, and she said, "Thank you for this. I have another question. I purchased both Essentials and Enthusiast. How do I know I have them both? And I'm trying to find knockdown stitches, and I think it's an option available in Enthusiast." So yep, you're right about that, Buff Chick, and I'm going to show you how you know exactly what components of Embrilliance you have in this video. The second question is from Peg, and she said, "Excellent classes, great pacing and explanations. Thanks, Peg. Question: is there a way to connect two lines when drawing by points? I'm trying to create an applique for a large design and I can't make it all the way around in one line. So frustrating." Hey, Peg, I got the answer for you. Stay tuned. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is answer Buff Chick's question. And her question, first part of her question was this: how do I know exactly what components of Embrilliance I have? So I would just come right up here to where it says Help, click on that, and then you're going to click on serial numbers. And when I click on serial numbers, I'm going to have to pause for a minute and hide my serial numbers. One time I didn't, and I got in trouble with Embrilliance because people were copying mine and using them. So be careful about that. These serial numbers are just for you. You're not to share them. And unbeknownst to me, some people were copying mine and I got in trouble. So anyway, hang on. Here's serial numbers. I'm going to click on it and then I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I clicked on serial numbers and I'm able to scroll down here. These are the components I have. I entered the serial numbers up here and I said set, and then it put them down here into my product or into my Embrilliance. So you can see I have Stitch Artist Level 1, Level 2 Upgrade, Level 3, the Rewind, Essentials. I have it all. I have everything you could have, and I love it. But anyway, that's how you can tell what you have. Okay, the next question Buff Chick had was, how do I find the knockdown stitches? I think I have them with Enthusiast, and you're absolutely right, you do have them with Enthusiast. So this is just a quick stitch I made for a friend of mine. This was to go inside of a maple leaf that she had, and I drew this out for her. And you know, it would stitch out like this. Okay, and anyway, the way that you would find how to put the knockdown stitches around this, let's make it a little bit larger. Oopsie, there we go. Is, just to come up here to Utility and add knockdown stitching. And you can change these parameters. You can restore it to the default, which is what it is at right now. You'll play with that, and as you do your, sorry about my dog's collar in the background, but you would play with those and do a test stitch, and then you'd know what you liked or not. So if I just say OK, you can see that it added the knockdown stitching all around that leaf if that's what I wanted. So let's just say that we don't want the leaf. And if we just want to put, this is something from another project I did for my granddaughter Layla, and let's pretend I'm going to put this on a towel, and I don't want the towel to be coming up around the words or the little unicorn. So I could put a knockdown stitch around this, and I come up here again to Utility, add knockdown stitching, and leave this how it is if I'd like, and say OK. And there it is. That would knock down all of the fabric or the nap of the towel so that my design would shine through beautifully. And of course you can make the knockdown stitching whatever color you'd like. So that's that. Also down below I'll have linked to you another video where I show using the knockdown stitch. Okay. Now for Peg's question, she had asked, is there a way to connect two lines when drawing by points? Yep, I'm going to show you that right now. So let's get rid of this. And of course you have to have Stitch Artist to be able to do drawing with points. So I come up here and it says draw with points, and I'm going to start drawing something. And I'm going to right click right there to stop. And then I realize, oh my goodness, I didn't finish what I needed to finish. I'm going to start drawing with points again right near there, and just drawing again with points. And I'll right click to end it. And notice if you look over here, we have two separate lines. Okay, I can move line number 1 if I want to closer to the first line, but if you look very closely, you'll see that they still aren't perfectly touching. See that? Now watch what happens. When I grab both of these over here in the Objects panel, I can come up here to Create, Outline, and Connect Outlines. So watch what happens in that little space where they're not connected. Did you see that? It connected them just like that. So I have one here that I was messing. Let's get rid of this piece. I don't need that. I was trying to do this umbrella, and here's what I have over here. If you'll notice this one, look on the Objects panel. That is one design. It started out with these two designs right here. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to come up here with with points again, and I'm going to start right here and click, click, click. I'm going to hold down my control to make that a sharp corner, and then start clicking again all the way around till I get down here. Then I'll hold down the control and just make a little sharp corner. And then I'm going to come right here and a sharp again there, come up to the top up here, and come down here and go right to this one, click, oopsie, click, oopsie, let me go here, aha, click here. This isn't this part you don't pay attention to, so just click there to end it, right? All right, let's just look and see. If I hide the image and I come up here to hide the image, what do we have? Okay, not very well traced or point by point drawing, but I'm just doing this very quickly. And what I want to show you right now is, look at this space right here. I have forgotten that part of the umbrella. So let's put the umbrella picture back on there. And we know I ended right here, so I'm going to start there again. Start here, go click, 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 right click to end it. And now, well, let me get rid of this one that was correct here. And now if you look over here, I'll get rid of this one and this one. Okay, so now let's hide the design again, the umbrella picture. Okay, perfect. That looks really good, right? But as was said, it's actually two lines. And of course I can make them both run stitches and it looks okay, but it is going to stop before it does this. If I want to make this all one piece, as she had said, and I could actually scroll in, I could scroll in and make this look a little bit better. Could put this here and put that there so that they're really on top of each other and meet more carefully. And over here looks pretty bad for this piece, and I can make it end on that one just so it looks a little bit nicer. And let's scroll back out. Okay, so that's a little bit better. Still cuckoo there, but you know, like I said, I'm just doing this fast. But again, what she says she has is two separate things, and she wants them to just be one. So all you have to do is grab this one, hold down your control key, grab that one, have them both grabbed. Gonna come up here to Create, Outline, Connect the Outlines. When I click on this, watch what happens over here in the Objects panel. So again, Create, Outline, Connect Outlines. Watch it. Look at that. It is just one piece. And there it is, just like that. So now we just have one piece and it's going to work perfectly. And right now it's a line. I can make it back to a run. I could make it to this if I would like to, a zigzag. I could change the width of that if I don't want it so wide. There's so many things I could do with this now, but that's how you can combine lines. So let me show you that again. We have one line and we're going to point, 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 point. And I'm going to right click to end it. And then I realize, oh my goodness, I need to connect this part. So I'm going to highlight that again so I know where I ended, and I'm going to start near there again, and a point, and a point, and end. But notice over here we have two separate lines, and actually you can see, if you scroll in, I wasn't very careful here. I have a little jog here, and I could fix that a little bit if I wanted to. But even if I fix that, they're not going to fit together perfectly because there's still two lines. And I can actually just move this over here and you'll see what it's going to do. Suppose I just do it like that. I can take both of these, come up here to create outline, connect the outlines, watch what's going to happen both here and over here in the objects panel. Watch this and then look over there. So create outline, connect outlines, boop. Look what it did. It added a little piece in there for us so they were connected perfectly. Okay, I hope that helps. Thanks for joining me. And if you have a question, put it in the mailbag in the questions down below in the comment section of the YouTube video, and I may pull yours out and do a video for you. So thanks for joining me. Hey, if you like my videos, please, please, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, be sure to use my links if you're in the market to buy something. I surely appreciate it. Thanks again. Bye.